I'm Giovanni Ildefonso, and I am a faculty member in the education program at LaGuardia Community College. I am here with Chu Mei Pine. She is one of our students in our program, and she will be graduating in 2 weeks for the 2015 class. And I just briefly wanted to interview Chu and ask her how she thought she was being successful at LaGuardia. So this is my question to you, Chu.
Yes.
How do you think you were successful in complementing your studies at LaGuardia with college resources and college life? What can you tell us about that?
Yes, Professor. First of all, to be successful in college, you have to set your priorities. I understand that it is very personal and it depends on each individual that you may have. You may not commit as much as time as you want in the college. You may have family responsibility to take care of. In my case, my priorities are my studies. Since I live alone, so I was able to commit my time at the college community. So my first priority is my studies. After setting your priority, you should also be able to know how to manage your time. So to be able to successful in college, I also manage my time. My study was not all alone, was not only my priorities, because I also wanted to get involved in college community and extracurricular activities and in club meetings and organization. So then I need to manage my time.
Yes.
So I look at every week before the semester starts, I will look at my calendar and I'll plan what I'm going to do and how is my schedule look like, and based on the schedule, based on my classes schedule, so because my studies are my first priority, and then I will be able to attend the club meeting and participate in extracurricular activities. After being able to manage my time, I also have to be able to commit the time amount that I give to each activities. For example, for class, if I enroll in 3-hour classroom, I should be able to commit whole 3 hours for that classroom. And also if I decide to participate in extracurricular activities on every Wednesday, if they have a meeting, I should be able to commit my time on that period. And at the end, I would also say that do not be afraid to be adventurous. So I would think that one of my secret point
Yes.
that I became successful at LaGuardia Community College is that I was being adventurous. Even though it was a short amount of time, I was not scared to talk to professors. I would just go to the department and talk with faculty and staff and ask them questions, whatever I have. Even if they're busy, and if they're busy, they would just let me know that they can help you with this question.
And ask you to come at a later time.
Yes, Professor. Then I would just go back there again. So don't be afraid, don't be discouraged, go back there again, because your professors are there. They are your family in the college community. So I was not very scared to reach out to my college professors. And the second point is I also read any boards I see in college. So the LaGuardia Community College is not a big campus college, but they do have a lot of resources. But not a lot of students know about those resources. So I would just, how I know those resources?
Yeah,
They
how do
always
you
ask
know?
me, how I know those resources? Yes, Professor. But one of these questions is I would just look at all those boards.
An announcement.
Yes.
Emails.
So I look at my college website very thoroughly. I would just read whatever news going on. They will have a slideshow on the first page. So I would just click. So for example, this man, the Asian heritage is going on. So I would know that because all that information is out there for you to get it. If you don't go and get it, you wouldn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my being adventurous. So I would just tell the rest of the student to be adventurous, whether or not you're an education student or the other major student.
In what ways do you think being involved in extracurricular activities and in college life helps you professionally and academically?
So for example, one thing I could say definitely, and everyone would agree with me, is that after talking to professor and building a relationship with professor, I was able to expose myself, my potential, to a more professional setting.
Are you talking about network?
Yes, networking. Yes, professor. Because LaGuardia I'm sure not for a lot of students, LaGuardia is not just the end of their education path career, because they're gonna, especially for education students, they will have to get their master, they will have to get their bachelor and PhD. Then they will be able to need to apply for scholarships, and also when they apply for senior colleges, then these professors gonna write a recommendation letter, and if they know you very well,
Exactly.
even though you have a potential and you didn't expose it to your professors, they wouldn't know anything to write about for you. So that's why that's the one of the most beneficial point that I was being in touch with my professors. That's the one of the
And fellow students.
Yes, fellow students. So for fellow students, I would just help them with the resources that I know. For example, if I see any job position that is available on campus, I will let them know. And also, if I see any prestigious organizations such as President Society, if they are calling out for applications, I will let my friends know if they're interested. So yes, I have been. This networking is
helping you strengthen your leadership abilities. Also, as a future teacher, future educator yourself,
yes,
it also helped you. You've managed to make the college work for you.
That's true.
Based on your interests, based on your time management, and based on what you were able to commit to, you were able to make the college work for you.
Yes.
So, any final words of advice to fellow graduating students or other members of the community?
Yes. So I would like to say to the current students in LaGuardia Community College that do not be afraid, that all these professors and faculty and staff members are always there for you to help. So you just don't get discouraged, and reach out to them. Just talk to them. If they talk to them honestly, and they will help you. That's how that was my experience with the college. So within 2 years.
All right, Chu.
Yes,
Well,
I
thanks
think
so much.
yes, that's it. Yes, thank you, Professor. Thank you for interviewing me. Yes.
All right, thanks for sharing.
Yes.